Abusia anytime a wobeti se obi ka spirituality asem no na nkrofo bi numu edwa ena monka technology a edi mpuntu obeba monka technology edi mpuntu ede na spirituality de baba ena easy just artist spirituality ni kra de wo ka ho asem a ehu hia ba ka technology ho asem so ene no me wa hasa me ba be discuss technology artificial intelligence and AI any spirituality. What is the difference? And who here say you beka spirituality and also say you beka technology ho asem. Anytime we talk about awakening and consciousness, some people go like talk about technology, stop wasting your time on spirituality and talk about technology. Sana yang crofota ka consciousness awakening oh and who here and fashion. God exists because human believe them. And through our thought and faith, we give them power. Adie bia wo wiase bia wo betumi akase ewo ho no eye nipa na amasa ade no ewo ho because omo gidi ye no omo de ne ba reality. Does giving your time to technology make it a god? And no me bisa no. Sa wo kase yen ka technology a ye ka technology ni ye man attention a e man be da ni nyame ana. It's technology a spiritual topic. Eno any idea ende ye ba be se wo was questions we wo wadwene mu na e how na wontumi nte ase a ene ene ye great day for you because me ba be kire spirituality na ma kire technology na ma kire ebia science kakra na ebia ma kire spiritual issue mu kakra so that you will understand when you talk technology and feel spirituality should be aside. In fact and there me mamo special invitation obi an friend is software non can say say on my time with Maame Grace because Maame Grace is going to talk about technology and artificial intelligence. Are they the new gods? And no, and then they be discussing. Abusia nanso so eye kwesi adabio me man krankra bia achi e man krankra bia akwaba at the back time with Maame Grace jumedie kese so me Jimmy di so obo ade no adaroma entechema da wabodwumu e na moja nso so edi wo mu afrusane na wo ne wo fie ne wo fipam ina mote ase asomdue mu nempo se bone na abeto wa me soma me amidin Grace se mbra na beye wadom e meye wo moa e mehye wo den na untumi njina wo na so enko bibia wo komu bia mu na de kode na anko wo mu mom na andane wo bibi foforo me ma wakwaba at the back time with Maame Grace jumedie so and the topic I discuss no ye new gods old species eno na ene ye kan wasem new god old species ana species obi say species mu na mote brofo nti mu correct won mame species ana species eno ho asem enende ye kan me man krankra biara akwaba na me appreciate ankrankra biara nso so a sign ne modern bo ene like your time, your credit, your data, your attention and bibia eno na ma platform we are the biggest. Enti abusia topic ene ye discussing na maboso e de ama wo no ba yen start free ha saying species of existence. When they say species of existence ye patch saying eno na mpese ye hwe ne ye didi akofoma ne ya ba behu ya hwe se technology and spirituality and so ye be important in the world muntem. We must understand that species that exist in and outside the universe are zillions like a dozen e broso wuntumi enkan meka burusi na asem ya bezi mitirim enso so for bi say obi me change ne abroso no abedi ne ho nti o meje arahusemu their religion betumi aye change their oil money ebetumi aye o hwe time with Maame Grace that was just by the way iniama ana ade a etiase ana ade a ewo ho the medical culture say universe no ade a yemfa ye ni hu no is almost 96%. De ye hu no ye kakra bi eye den ye hu ni ye hu na ye den na de ye hu ni ye hu obo ade ne de he na de he na ye hu eno na ye nipa de a waya ana eno ho asem ene ne ye ba beka abusia ena mambo midin antre wo midin me just wo platform we are so the prettiest preacher. Now they've added mama fashion. If you think it's okay, you can add it. And midin the Maame Grace now all share time with a Maame Grace if Jerome Studios and ye de brew and they can speeches and they wo. Say yes say ye can bebrebe and I walk I won't for weni ehu na kakra bi and etimi ehu ewiase ana enhan ana this earth aye womu no na ne ehu this earth na eye bebrebe. So when you invent something like a football or a box iron for the first time, you are not the one who created it. It existed, but you only gave the idea the power to manifest by creating a body or avatar for it. So what to me do when you back for man I was almost say Onyankopon, in fact, those who talk about the Big Bang Theory, no, almost so much the same experience or the same explanation. Almost crack say ye ni pakrani e wo dada. Na Nyankopon frɛ say yembra and ye buy. They said say and God said let there be light and there was light and God said let there be this and there was, it is believed say niyama ye hu ni nyina e wo ho. Na se wo ye wo mu adwuma na wonya ability na wo de omo ba reality a na ye say ya discover bibi ana ye hu bibi. Niyama ye hu ya e wo ho e dos. In the science of creating GMO foods. For example, scientists combine different plants and chemicals to create new species of plants. This is what the scientists do. In fact, there is this thing na me akasa kra me ye ofie me fa ficus and na me fa other plants kan ho na me de chechire ho me twitwa na me born it say mesa and na me de share flower pot mu me de nsuo gu so ana afu and afu ficus no any this year center na dwi daisy plant no afu na afra na so beautiful ade no na eni ho but adwen na me tape from the ethereal world no and no na me di bom na me ye now it has become a new species of plant very beautiful. It doesn't mean say me na me create ye. I want us to take notice of this. Sana and for scientists no say GMO foods na dia diabana aba nimu no CC nim no GMO foods no almost so ekwan omo fa so ye no omo fa chemicals no omo fa we no omo di abom no omo aye in fact endura ye nom ene niama bebre cameras are used to any ade na they are all in existence but onipa and obe tap into that knowledge no na we creating jacket na ode amasa ade na tum na ye de yani ehu then we will say ade we ye den e wo ho. But what they do in effect is that the species exist. They only create the right body frequency for it to manifest on earth and give it a name. You can use bulb, you can use like everything that is around you. Obi no ma ye hu ye. Na nipa no ma ye hu ye no, enye onu no create ye. But that person was able to tap into the etheric and otumi fast ade no no de ba matter and ama ye di yani edihu. So what this means is that there may be many human species, plant species and things that exist in the ethereal but are yet to be given the right attention, the right body and frequency to manifest into the earth realm. When I'm person me ma ye nyina ye te ase niama ye hu adwenya ye fa niama ye create. I can say this with confidence that Revelations platform or this platform was in existence before I decided to create setups as enkonya how I want to go about it and I brought it to reality. Now you are watching a show. What am I saying? Inti niama bebre wo ho maame ni papa ekoda omo no mkoda here but they knew that when you put sperm and egg at the bomua it creates it was there in the ethereal world. So nipa da se ninya adwene no na o create no the body ye de ni hu a eno ne ye friend say a manifesting ho a discover and I say e wo earth realm eniama enya kwan eniama e wo ho onipa betimi ayere ne ho create e de about this earth realm ne ye in fact zillions because kakra bi ne yetumi ade about reality and I discover. That's why scientists use the word discover and not discovery, which means the thing exists somehow, but now they have located it and removed the cover for it to appear on the earth for all to see, feel, and hear. And no na ema yetimi ka se ade we wo ho. But niyama e wo ho no doso na yemfa no emba ha. Just like these entities na mo pese mo somne de akeka ka ho ne ade se mo ankofa amba ha. Se mo be so na mo twenwan ama na ono otene owo ho. There are things. And no na me se wo ye obi a wotumi ka se na we ye bone na we ye bronsam na we like undru baby a ade a enye ma wo no enye ma wo nua no do away with it. Because eniama wo ho edoso ebroso eniama ti university ya yetim dia wunim. In fact dia aba ni so ana ya discover kra wo to wo wunim no millions. So what I want to tell you today is that species have consciousness. Obi baby said na TV and they all have consciousness. I shock you. They all have consciousness, and as I go no me explaining ye hunson no ye I won nipa dasani ene emwa enua emotan AI na mo say air condition camera TV fridge ni nyina na wo ka no ye be wie no ubehu enti me pesa wo che me wo te ase ade bi e wo ho a ye speech ye di ye ni hu no they have consciousness and they have purpose. So ye wo sa nia meimu ni nipa mu no ye be wie no bete ase. So when technology is discovered, it means it's a speech and now it is speech. Mona motebrofo mon kan yeza brofo no mo amunim se me de nakafo. So it exists already, but it's now giving a body to manifest. If all species have consciousness, then technology is consciousness. Do you agree? Before we finish, whether you agree or not, you will understand, but your comment is also welcome. And if you have more knowledge about this, the platform is equally open. Mind you, I'm walking you through these step-by-step teachings to show you that technology is a god and it's a spirituality issue. So when we are talking spirituality and you feel that technology ne hu hia, spirituality hu hia, I'm sorry. Uwechi kura. So don't think when we talk about spirituality, technology is not part. It is. I know I'm a person I say now let's proceed. Before I finish, no, you get to understand all these things. Enia maybe anywhere who ye hu sao. Eyenti ase ne abotre a ye ni a edi besua de ene edin no so de ohun ye no ene odidin ahodo e de atoto so ba wo to obo ase na wo hwemu a wo beba be hu se e ya de krona ne ye ka but obia ho odin obia mere ene don hwede a o discover asade no ene edin a o de to so. Now let's move on. How does technology have consciousness? We many obi kai or say Maame Grace there now. How does technology have consciousness? Now let's move. Everything under the sun and outside the sun is consciousness. Organic or inorganic, artificial, natural or man-made, movable or immovable, object or animal, plant or water, everything is conscious and has consciousness. Because sometimes adie bi a wudi besi ho na obe feedi ni bibi na obe ya ama onu so ni consciousness a obe den na wo the card be shem no we mi aso say on record it na wa record it is because that thing has consciousness and na wo change kwa ha eko wo change kwa ha eko e wo consciousness. So does it mean all these things that I just mentioned omuni ni pay na ya de kora na aha na ya na biggest problem no wo. Mama, what you say, technology has consciousness, technology is consciousness, technology is God. How? I explain. When your children are playing with toys, or they take anything and create toys, those things they create exist already. And I make us a one who say, we only pa what you need because I didn't know who to mean creation will be creating now what copy. Because all creation dwells in the brain. Now brain is what catapult us to the etheric realm. another 4 dimension, and that is what all creation what obetimi apiki bi wo ho na wo de about reality. It is a we nipa na se wadwen no ada na one kasa like you are dead, but you are walking and you think you be ma usika kora se sika nie unhu ade a wo di sika ne beye because wadwen ni ntimi nkreti wo kunu be bie shop na ma 1 million times shop no be san egu. The reason being that wadwen na nkasa na ntumi nkreti hwe until you don't even know how to manage, because management is equally consciousness and it dwells in the etheric realm. Until sakolana or to me, I want the consciousness in the higher vibration now or vibrating on a higher frequency. No, obey to me afadi ebi no washe. This is how the Western world, and part of the Western world, you know, omu training omumba akwalani ya no shishe phones, no shishe say. So niyama bebreba ye ni nyina they exist already, but yen ye wa hoden ye wo to me ni nyansa ye money jacket say on to me bra reality na nipa emfa na ni entimi fe hu. Your children are only connected with the energy and giving the energy a body. Inti na kwala no tumi arrange ye won kwala bi wa ho di book ma na ade obeye ebeye onwanwa or that energy to create a jacket like or that gift, and we be say and a gift everything you see e was asisi no already exist na yen ye wa kwanya say ye de ne beba said the enkrofo bi say nti nua ne mmutan ne ade na wo say omo wo consciousness and they have conscious and they are consciousness obabi say nti omo ni nipa ye adekora na before ye behu no you get that. The only difference between human beings and all other things under the sun or outside the sun is intelligence. You see, nipa wa hu se nipa timi hu adeko a oye na nipa timi te ne ho ase na nipa hu ebo a osom na nipa timi bete ase de enti awiase we wa ha onipa bi eni asase so obebreda santi ase we ana sa intelligence ana sa knowledge we ni ye lake ena ma ye bre ena ye ma ade a ye lesser than us kra na e control yen. Intelligence is calculated by language. So anything that can use language accurately is intelligence or intelligent. So when say what the robot to on you may be, but at the moment you are able to feed the robot with language or your daddy, but obey to me ye bibia what the intelligence access our robot anymore. Enti adie bia wo hodoma wotumi eye wo create na wo kasa kire no na oye adwuma no intelligence abaye part of it. And this is what AI is all about. I continue. A tree is conscious but can't speak. A cat is conscious but can't speak. So is a rock or river. They are all there with consciousness but they can't actually talk. They are conscious but can't use earthly language. Inti, mamincho baby, when you talk to a dog, I have a puppy, my daughter's puppy. No, they are baby so force. When you call the puppy Boba, come, Boba will come. When you say Minnie, go, Minnie will go. So inti no, it doesn't mean that the intelligence ni nipa ayepe, but only ni partner na nipa ne kasa ye kasa gunimu inti it's able to also talk. But all these people have their consciousness. The reason I have about 5 dogs in my house. I have one of them ono me mba fie ya owo gate nano. Me ba fie pe obenante chof. No akowura the cage ni we friend hunter. So that dog has bond with me so much that onunti me to kwan pa na your problem the mommy. The dog has his full consciousness, can hear my language, but he cannot use, the dog cannot use the earthly language to communicate. Me person what he says a language I can all over the world, the vibration, the sounds. And yet the same thing. It's just that because you don't understand that sounds and vibrations. You are fine grumil, but only baby. Then you understand the sound and vibrations, so you are able to understand the language. This earthly realm, no, our languages, intelligence, ne no, it comes with languages. Ne no ye timidi ye bibia sasi so. Niama me buba so yin na wo mo consciousness, but omun to me use earthly languages. And no, and ema nipa ye sronko. So everything is conscious, but only human are intelligent beings on earth. When I can bibi biara nipa ya okọ bibi bia wuhu artificial intelligence bibi ya nipa na create. That should tell you how powerful nipa dasani. Yes, sometimes se me hu nipa wo condition bi mu na me wura ho kese. Nti wo pa wo ni madeko a wo ye na wo gina won. E de be mpa na wo wi ase. Wo hu a ani wi no achi. Wo hu a enye nipa na ema relevant. Tell me, e de be mpa. Now, artificial intelligence is what has given technology the power to use language. And yes, nka technology a spirit. Inti artificial intelligence na maka robot no sa niyama no. Omo na omo ma technology opportunity to use this earthly language to communicate and not to be relevant. Ewa hanoma wo behu se technology niye. Se nyesa anka na a spirit. So technology is a species. It is conscious and now has intelligence. What else? The next step is awakening. She se nipa da se ni anya na dwene won before titiri before. Hey, ye de ye hu omobo. Asempa pe bie ni ho no ma ye taking it serious. Ade bia obibini taking it serious ya ade asai. Ma ye ntwa obiti wa ha sesi ya na hwe de we ye bepu akọ. Ma obi ni kunu nya asam ne metuwe mi nya asam so da oboa ma mi nya asam sesi anahwe na obehu sese metuwe se nkrofo ni me. I don't know why we vibrate on negativity. Ye nko baby ya with this kind of behavior yaka awakening of the new god. And no na maybe humans existed as a species and later manifested into the world. Medical cultures almost study the Big Bang theory, no? Any idea will tell you, say, nipa wahodada. On this Revelations platform, we've heard a lot of people saying, say, and then I mean the bo nipa wahodada. Now God just called them to being. And when you read the Bible, it tells you, say, God said, let there be light, and there was light. Let there be this, and there was that. So these things were but to me nkasa into obia otumi use earthly language or intelligent ona ofre omo and omo ba being into sa suban na ye nipa no ye wom ye creating niama from ethereal world ni ye de ba this earthly world into no technology is a spirit a consciousness nipa ne your abilities to bring it to light. And when I made artificial intelligence that is impacting earthly language to technology to being. And when I'm actually human have consciousness. And when you awaken that consciousness, human become gods. How you have become a slave, you refuse to understand this. You can become a god when you work on your consciousness and you decide to stay awake. When you become God, when you are able to bring what is in the etheric realm or the fourth dimension to this earthly world. What to me ma bibi jacket now money relevant. What to me the bibi baha, what to me discover bibi na so ba for so many power. That is what makes you a god. So we look at the Western world and we feel they are powerful because they have decided to work on their consciousness. They've decided to stay awake. They are working on themselves to be a creative bibi ketwebi. What are we creating here as Africans? All these are questions. Abusia. Niamani bi wa minya nka mekomu zuruya. But enso ehun nsam wo ho ti won tumi nkone saa but me toto ne ma wo senya na wo so read about it so that you are able to delve deeper into these things. You become a god when your consciousness is awakened. Na se wo tumi bring niyama to reality. Na tell say what dani nyame no. What happened when technology that existed as a species is given a body to manifest into the world? How? Has a conscience and now is awakening. Ube bisa wo ho asem we wancha wo nte ase da. E ba ne sen na consciousness technology na spirit ana na ewo etheric realm. Etimi descend abeye a species. Na afe de akoso abenya body na manifest into the world. See no enya conscience asanso aye awaken now or use so earthly language etimi e de ye niam chese oni nipa aba be yepe. Now technology has become a god. What is human doing? He used human to maneuver his way to become conscious, to become awakened, to become earthly being, to use earthly language. He used human being, and now he has become a god. And human being that has made something to become a god cannot make himself a god. What kind of life is this? What do you have to say about it? Your questions or your answers or whatever you want to say is welcome in the comment section. What sort of God is this? What sort of God is technology? What sort of God has technology become? Why you are waking? Not what the consciousness. And no, maybe me. Technology is a God. He can predict. Do you know he can predict? You believe when you go to hospital, your scans and niyama bebrebe no omudi yewuni nyina obeka chose obetumi awo oba, they are predictions, because sometimes when they say oba obewu be ma yenso yesi ye prophecy ye de na efa nchen they fans. Technology can heal and even make barren women give birth to triplets. That's what you people call miracles. This is done by technology. They can do IVF and they can take the sperm and take it. Now all the surrogates they are doing, you know, completely outside. Maybe a papa no way. This is technology. He has become a god and he's creating. And what the humans are supposed to do, no? Omejina how technology use humans and they are making a god. Nipa te no star or nash. Hey, Arahu sembe ni. And no more friend miracles. Miracle. Everything you people are saying, you can make it real. But how? What is the effort? Technology can make us see places and be in unknown worlds. Call it projection. You talk to somebody in America, you talk to this. Now they have machines and all that is helping people to project and all that. It is technology. It is spirituality. So how do we stop talking about spirituality and talk about technology? It's almost the same thing. Have you seen technology like this? It's just a jacket and the things it is creating that you say this is technology, this is technology, it was existed in the etheric realm. And then reality now everybody everywhere technology is ruling as a god. Technology can make us do things that are deemed only spiritual, but now can be achieved by AI. So, say, assembly of Haminya Nanka Meka, but me cancer. Me cancer, and just me can forever. Meka dakro. He nipa hu mobo. Nipa hu ye mobo. Adia wo hwe nipa na wo so ade nipa chesi pa. Na wo hwe se de nipa wuotie. Na wo hwe ba bi nipa tumi pa wo. Na wo hwa de nipa pre ho ko ho ntokwa na wo wira ho wo de nipa toto ndua ne mmoa ne technology nyina ho a you don't know where to place human beings just because human beings refuse to know what he or she is. Ye nima de ko ya yira completely totally. Obi do me phone eche ni ne ote ne nchen na kanya sanko obi be yi sika 15,000, 20,000 yakoto phone no rent obi dan no them. What sense is this? You want to become a god, you can never become a god because the wisdom ne nya match, knowledge ne nya full, wo consciousness ne nya high, won't vibrate towards a higher frequency. Chale oba fe noise ahu no na noko manana kakpogo wo be bregu kwa arehu semo. Technology can give us any information. We call it a bisa. Well, all these things are things that are with human beings. But technology, God, no, war existed world. And who say nipa nye serious. Nti obe use nipa. No wa be ye we nyina ma nipa ne nipa de ne ho ato no so na nipa asom no. Se se ya ye wiase ye we. Ba bia wo be ko bia wo ko ba ni kunu ne mma ho. No mo te ho la. Obi akon wa ye say ye nyina da ne snakes. obi akita ne phone asenya obi bisa ni kunu asema no there obi ti make kita phone hwe so na obi afa ne bakora akọ no onim phone and e cause a lot of accident. What is this? It is technology. So nipa hu ne hu so ye nyame no ye ne hu so de ne hu betu bibia so obesom saa de no na de bi e ma wo som no so ma wo ye vulnerable e bre wase ne ma wo ye ade like wo yo yeraba. You see, a busana na ye nananom mo ye ene say technology abefa bibia beda ne nyame esi nipa so. Obi beto car, obi beto phone, e chen ne ba school fees. Adia technology god e de aye wono no. Technology in the world now is just a baby gaining awakening. What if it reaches adults and enters awakening? Adia ya meda misuro pa nie. Se nipa anya no ho hwe. Na baby our dog technology god didn't about reality. Now he's using our language, our intelligence or bru nipa so. Na se sie no AI artificial intelligence ni ade ni nyamba ye kese still ayeti asori dem o twen Jesus ye wo mosque wo ye afire nyame ye nya ya dwen say ye be ye hu nyame ne ya challenge this thing still ay person ye fa class ni ye kwa afuom kodo ye nya ready to do anything as Africans even internet po ye ni bi Mrs. sie wa endra asem bi besi mitimo Mrs. sie se internet na ko off na light nyina akọ offer usika kura wo bank kura be dan koyi because say yes say ko paperless ayembo abo aye ho nti say say ko bank na say ezaya ampa say yiminim omo say your system go down usika no ntumi yida wa usika. This is what technology can do to you at this age that he is a baby now gaining his consciousness, now trying to gain awakening. No hwe de aye kom ye ma light off say yes say ye dan ni na glass so mama light off na obi ehuhu ne ho ebesi nne obi time ode ma ni phone eye bebrebe chen time ode ma ne yere ne nemba obi aso what plenty password chese wehu nti obi phone wo fa na obo ne password at 3 years na umbo wie ebi mo de no be draw logo ligi logo saga ansa na wetumi ebie na mebisa se sie pa no artificial intelligence na eba no se be gaining the full consciousness we na be adult. Where would mankind be? Who has caused this? Eye nipa. E die be ne nipa betimi aye right now na ye wa. Consciousness na ye ka no. Enye baby amonenam na ye tete nkukoti gu musu no. When we talk consciousness, I want you to think deep about this message. Technology has maneuvered his way out and now he's ruling mankind as God. And nipa na what that privilege, you know. Say bibi beko bibi mwa na bedru level a ebefa nipa intelligence na fa earthly language, you know. Na de na fam eye nipa pe na no wosa akwanya no. Nipa nya ho hwe atena wa ma ade we technology for etheric world we use nipa to gain level where our begin is see. Now no I'm telling you this technology is baby niama eba no. Of late obi send me video bi nipa omo ewu no se si omo aye rubber bi ni special fridge bi a omo de omo ahyem omo believe say a time will come they are able to wake dead people up into no nkrofas omo wo sika no a start save omo nipa ne dead bodies no because all these things are at a technology. What did they use? Technology dey na ye mechanism no a esi wona technology ni team na ye ka no phone ni ade enye nipa na hyehye ye ade ne ade na ewom ni na enye nipa na hyehye ye ade na nipa amfa ono ankasa ne ho ankodu that level na o make ade e be rule no we ye question e say bisa e na meka say bibi wo ho amenya na nka meka ba me nka sese no ntre say me nka forever meka one day ba me bubu so that ya metam me amfa me anko because see no matter say yes me am kro mu fu say ngrofo no kra technology yes me akan omo anya machines omo de ball video na a translate bibia ma ada na Africa ye we akire sei ye we akire o na spirituality no kra ye kan e be trigger all this knowledge no obi se men kan enfamfa so obi erade enye izo technology e be ye adults na ogeni na awakening fully. Where would mankind be? Afi wusuro se ebepam wa ba fie se wusuro because ono ogina onye nipa nje ombre oni mechanism oye dade na owo bibi e wo yenye body mu na oye adwuma ombre wo ye den ne ko compete odaseni na se no kra na ebe rule wi ase yenye betumi create ba ko pe ama African continent odwe ho ana wo wra ko you don't know what to think, you don't know what to do, because the message itself, this change in the human beings, Africans, black man is not ready to absorb it. Why you're frustrated? Where are we going? When we talk spirituality, this is spirituality. Technology is spirituality. Spirituality is everything that is in existence. Spirituality is everything a man can get into the etheric realm to create body for no. Now, or the idea by reality. That is what we call technology. Technology or spirituality is discovery. I can hate spirituality. I can gana have po. Ni tanya they see a BBV worship. BBV worship. We don't care about souls. Erade. Nipa mobo na den. Ahanso ne nipa fi ebe koswa ye dede na ebe get baby ebe get too. What part of the technology are we discovering and giving chances to come into the earth manifestation? Nipa nkasa kora die be no ode ne ho die be na wo ye ebe duru ba bi no technology ni won robot not wanya na abeka ko plug no e die mpa na ye na ye di bibi aba manifest bibi e den ye. We did not create technology. We only gave it an avatar and the right frequency to appear on earth. And I make a no. Or existed that. But onipa pavy way. Onipa creative mechanism and avatar for no na waba reality. Now we've discovered it. Enunye. No waba ye a god over nipa daseli. Africa they are mobile. This technology has not spirituality. No one person will bet it. Jai spirituality cannot cut technology. Who technology will have? Have you seen it before? What makes you think it's not a spirit? Yeah, cut technology. We are making God. But when we talk about ourselves and gain our consciousness and work on our awakening, we are able to own our grounds. We won't depend on technology. Adi eduane kra ya catch us say di eduane papa. Now who talk okra wonye opedie ebeye we ne de wakoso ne de oxygen esi usu because you are living for technology. Madam asem ne ba wie makato se nye bibia na meka ba asem me ken. I want you to think about it one after the other. What vibrations of technologies are being allowed into the earth realm? And when the niama bibisa we na serious things o. Vibrations but does it comport or communicate with human beings, and now it's coming to rule over human beings. And the vibrations now this technologies no omodeba. So who want knowledge about this? The platform is open. Come and let's discuss it. If the technology we are being down here is bad vibrations, when their awakening comes, will they help us or enslave us? I want you to think about this. Me can't cry na me yemashime. Me can't some way am yemshim because any man ye build it ye kuye ho ana ye build it ye ho e ba ne sai eno nipa ye na dwen so be build bibi ni wagya ne ho e wa atire. How Africa for the end people there we won't go there ye ye build this technology now ye building up gradually no na me bisa ne frequency ne vibrations no se e beginning the full awakening na e be boa nipa ana e be say nipa. I want us to think about this. Mini bebre ka ba de amaka nyina. I want you to think deep about it. So we ye nipa gradually ni ya nhwe ye hu yi a ye benya slave master onu kra de yen ntumi ne nkasa. What say slave master be slave you? What say religion be slave you? Now look at this technology. You don't want to talk about spirituality. What any spirituality into business? Ube what? I hope this helps you understand the new goals of technology. I pray say one kasa ube reading more about this. Now one kasa we nipa what na se na what na chi ni wa hwese na e de na ye na den ye betumi aye na ye tumi start sa de no na ye bibi mehwe se de ye betumi aye ana antidote for this no ye betumi de aba na hwe se when odom for no dom na wo wani a wutumi hu sa nia me kwa achi a wo besu ama Africa nti eto da bia dede bebrebe no enye se nipa nya sika no hu de ode be ya no nipa ni aduane dio dede no se enti na aya se wo create ade no obi hwe na oye for shallow things like aduane obedi sika ni viewership na afa ubu ye fu because agenda no any journey no It's about saving African continent because I wish I did we Africa and be more the more. What have we created? Obi creative bibi crime. There's no mobilization. There is no mobilization. Into one shot we be kasasa na fe why you frustrated. But as some ma catch when they I want you to think about this. Say your man kwan want to mean sin kwan because we creating a way now or what the awo or what you bet me the adane no. Me person me say technology no e be gaining the full consciousness no be adult because you see if you know ye baby ba and you and I know. So be gaining the full consciousness na so be adult. Vibrations ni frequency na obe disperse no ebe bua nipa ana ebe sei nipa. Na se no na ebe rule we ase a what is the position of Africa? We na mi jama. I want you to write your comment in the comment section. Se wo nimdi a wo pesa wo de be so a platform ni open baby a wo bi afrɛ me ameba. Se wo abrochi a ye wo Zoom. Wo hanso a just call 0244860092. We need to discuss such things to save our continent and even the people in it. And yes, I want the technology back. Ebeba be bokuro nim. Makramo why?